all of this technological struggle kept coming up. It just kept showing itself. And I was like, I gotta do something. And I came up with this idea of bringing it online.
That is the power of virtual counseling nowadays, that our clients can bring us into their own space. So now we have an idea, a deeper idea of their psychological, emotional, even relational challenge.
You can balance personal life and work life in a different way with online, but you could also fall into the not structuring your time, not creating boundaries around your time, because the computer is right there, right? It's different if you have, if you have office hours, like I used to have office hours, it was like, these were my days and times and that's it.
You're using your creativity to craft it. There's certain things you're going to have to do, but to craft it in a way that works for you. And, people who are high in the creative archetype like that a lot. And I found out I could get a lot more organized, for example, if I use colored filing files to to make it pretty.
Pretty, make it colorful.
But, so be little stuff like that.
I wanted to create something that would create revenue for me, even if I was not the one actually sitting in the chair. And that's probably the biggest reason, if I were to be completely honest. It was just completely out of fear and out of protection for my family, that I thought I can't put myself in this vulnerable position again.
She did a percentage split, like that was the way that he ran his, and it was a completely 1099 model, completely like contractors were coming in to do the work. That was also kind of pivotal in terms of, this is what a practice can look like.
Our goal is to educate, to create careers for our students that will then serve their communities.
How many different ways can we serve someone? Like, what if someone is clearly not doing well in the face-to-face kind of environment, or isn't holding on, like is really like seems to be getting what and engaged in the conversation, then they come back almost like they forgot what you talked about. Well, a simple place to send them their recordings all of a sudden makes it so different.
And what we've really realized, and I think, here's where tech allows you to evolve, is we were able to leverage tech, pop-up messages with our app, and a lot of surveys going out and querying our customers. How do you want us to make this better? And we got immediate feedback.
We put on the ad, schedule a call. So
Right.
they click on that, it actually goes to our website, and every place on the website points everybody to one path, basically. And we try to get people schedule a call. That's what we want to do, because we found that if we can get people on the phone, that we can give them the best service and that we can get them connected with the best therapist.
The thing about Instagram is that you have to really have a plan and you have to be very committed. I've seen a lot of therapists really build amazing audiences. I'm talking about 100, 200, 300, 400,000 people.
There's a tsunami wave of new expectation coming through. Well, the big companies out there, like the Amazons or whoever they are, the Googles or whoever the massive practices in your industry, those companies are on tanker ships. They're kind of, they're lugging along through the economy, but now there's this wave coming. The best they can do is try to position themselves to roll over the wave and not get crushed by it. But the small businesses, us, we're on jet skis. They're on the tanker ships. We can spin and pivot. We can actually catch the momentum of the wave. And you see this out of every recession that has happened. I studied every recession back to 1929, which was the Great Depression. Mm-hmm. And every single time, it was the micro enterprise, small business, that became the innovator and started providing the new generation of solutions.
But what continued to pique their interest and have them ask questions about was the money system I was using in my own business. And they just noticed how clear and calm I was about my money. So that just led to natural, organic conversations around how to handle your money that you are bringing into your business when you're first starting out and even beyond.
Body language is huge, and depending on what the conversation is, it can tell you a lot about yourself along with whoever you're talking to. So if you're the one who is actually being asked the questions, or you're the one who's the patient, Being very vulnerable, I've noticed about your body language, I think is a good thing. You know, okay, this is how I'm feeling right now. I'm not feeling the greatest, you know. Or, hey, you know, maybe I want to seem more confident. Okay, so we sit up, we hold our shoulders higher. And it's as bizarre as it sounds, sitting up in a chair on the computer and sitting up in a chair in real life, you can tell. You can tell when people are slouching in a chair on the computer. You can tell when people are slouching in real life. Just little nuances there.
I found that the coaching was a whole different level I was taking it to. And it was a different time in my career. It was time to expand in another way. And it was a great match. I found out that I was not qualified. I was overqualified. Who has a PhD in psychology and is coaching right now? Most people go to a 2 to 4 week course and get a credential and say, I'm a coach. Well, that kind of coaching hurts those of us that have the expertise, the actual academic credentials, the experience, and number 3, the track record.
We have to be the first responders to the soul. How do we do that? We don't feel comfortable online, but this is what we're given. So let's take advantage of it. And I really believe that out of crisis comes opportunity.